Breaking news that's coming in from poll-bound Tamil Nadu, where Deputy Chief Minister OPS seems to be signalling that all is well with Chief Minister EPS. He publicly has praised EPS for the first time, saying his rule is like that of Jayalalitha. This comes after Prime Minister Modi's visit to Chennai on 14th, where he shared the dais with both EPS as well as OPS. And then you had that big photo op of him holding the hands of OPS, EPS, all of them up with their hands up in the air. It was meant to send out a clear message. And that's what O Panneerselvam is again doing, making a public statement saying that EPS has done a good job following in the footsteps of Amma.
மாண்புமிகு அம்மா அவர்கள் மறைந்ததுக்கு பின்னால் நம்முடைய அருமை எடப்பாடி பழனிசாமி அவர்கள் மாண்புமிகு அம்மாவுடைய தந்த ஆட்சியை இன்றைக்கு அடிபரலாமல் அம்மா அவர்கள் எந்த பாதையில் நடந்து மக்களுக்கு பயணித்தார்களோ, மக்களுக்கு நல்ல வள திட்டங்களை தந்தார்களோ அதை அப்படியே நடைமுறைப்படுத்துகிற முதலமைச்சராக இன்றைக்கு நம்முடைய ஆட்சி சென்று கொண்டிருக்கிறது. எல்லா வேளையிலும் நாம் இன்றைக்கு
us live with more details on this. Pramod, hugely symbolic this that the Deputy Chief Minister, a public platform, has chosen to shower praise on the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister E Palaniswamy. This amid a lot of talk of differences, of a rift within the AIADMK. Also important to highlight that this is happening at a time when there's perhaps a threat also from Sashikala to divide the camp further.
Well, the rift was clearly visible, not just now, back in 2017 itself. Like now, after he became rebellious and once again, after ousting Sashikala and TTV Dinakaran, he became a deputy chief minister. But since then, he did not play a major role in Tamil Nadu politics. In fact, even though AIADMK announced the chief minister candidate back in September, OPS actually once again stated that he needs assurance that a steering committee would be created, and only then he will assure it. That we saw how a marathon run was had to occur with the ministers. And finally, after even though AIADMK announced a campaign back in December itself, OPS participated only once with the chief minister. And finally, after Prime Minister's visit, it looks like there is a good turn of events where the deputy chief minister is seen warming up to the chief minister, and for the first time publicly we could see that him praising the chief minister and claiming that the chief minister is reigning in the footprints of Jayalalitha. Not just that, very clearly, just like you mentioned, Prime Minister Modi also on 14th, after the event, he raised both their arms in a way to show something like a boxing match. But both arms were raised of EPS and OPS to show that both were winners. Perhaps there could be some kind of behind the scene talks which would have made OPS warm up to EPS.
The message is clear. This is a show of strength. They're trying to say all is well in the AIADMK. Pramod, thanks for joining us with those details.